Still was murder.
God is consistent.
Very
God
consistent.
is weirdly consistent.
Yeah, except for that one line where it called him patient. It was been very consistent throughout.
But like, write the name of the tribe on the staff.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Yeah. Does it?
I just like sticks.
Okay, fair. I agreed with you, and I really thought about it. Like, it just seems like a
child.
thing. It doesn't
Remember
really
being a kid, you just picked it like, this is my favorite stick now.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're
stabbing isn't a saying. Let me
but
get
you
there.
say
Let me get there before I stab you. Because stabbing isn't off the table. I just wasn't going to stab you.
Okay, fine.
We have a saying. You're asking me a lot of questions about how to clean. Don't worry about it. That's what we say all the time. Levi priests. We say that constantly. Just don't worry about it. They ask, oh, we're going to give you money. And then you guys seem to use that money to, buy things like food and bigger houses and clothes and more jewels and gold and stuff. No, that's for the church, for the temple. If you keep asking me questions, I'm going to tell you, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. If you keep asking me questions after that, I'm going to fucking stab you. Why does it hurt so bad? Why? This is an old book. This is like one of the old books. Yes. What? That's in the book? That's not in the fucking book. Cool.
Chapter 20.
Man, we are zooming through.
I've started giving my in my notes. I've started giving the chapters my own little subtitles,
like they do here. Like chapter 20 here says, "Water from the rock."
Mine's better. Chapter 20, Moses gets shafted.
Man, we should just write our own Bible.
We should. So the Jews start talking shit.
No,
yeah,
they fucking don't.
Yeah,
no, this is number 4.
They say they wish they died when everyone else did during the plague.
That could still happen. It's still on the table.
And Egypt was better. They also complain because there's no grain, figs, grapes, or pomegranates in the land that they live in currently. Also, no water.
I thought there was grapes and
was
figs.
In Canaan, they left.
And pomegranates.
They left.
What about the guy with the big grapes and the 2 guys in the stick?
Yeah, that's been between a week and a year since that happened, so they're out of those.
Yeah, this thing stopped giving me dates, so it could.
Yeah.
This is we're just lost now in the time hole of the Bible.
Well, now you feel what it's like to wander the wilderness.
I never wanted to.
No.
I never wanted that.
I understand that.
But here
we are.
I hate this so much.
I know.
Where am I? What is happening?
So Moses goes to God, and God's like, yeah, water, right, yeah, go over to the rock and stand next to the rock and shout, God's magic, and the water's going to come out, and it'll be red. I like to believe that God's just very over it at this point, and that was actually his tone. So Moses does basically that, but either because he wasn't really paying attention or because he was super into it, he hits the rock with his staff. And I don't know if God was having a bad day or maybe he was trying to quit smoking or whatever.
It stresses you out.
Yeah. But he gets very upset and pulls Moses aside and says, did I or did I not tell you to say the water thing?
No, I did.
Right. I don't think I remember saying anything about hitting anything.
Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It was just a simple mistake. It was an accident.
Oh, here's an accident for you. You and Aaron never seeing the promised land. Fuck you.
Okay. It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
All of you were a mistake. Welcome to what it feels like to be God.
So mean. I've done everything you said and asked, and I mean,
this right here is also another part of why I just am so happy to know that you're going to be dead soon. It's just the crying, always crying and vomiting and vomit crying and cry vomiting. It's just never fucking
I just really wanted to see the promised land.
Well, I really wanted you to do the magic trick exactly the way I told you to do it because you know how important magic tricks are to me, right?
It's so important. You love magic so much.
And you fucked it up. Now this seems like Moses. That's the Moses I know.
I'm so sorry. I just really want to see the promised land. And
So-
I get
They start wandering again because that's all they can do until everybody's dead.
this is getting kind of pointless and sad now.
Right?
This is kind
God
of a
just
bummer.
fucking with everybody for no reason.
He's just pissed the fuck off.
So Moses sends a note or a message or a messenger or whatever to the king of a city that they're approaching.
Wait, Moses does or God
Yeah,
does?
Moses
Okay.
does. And he's like, hey man, I'm traveling with a few people. we wanna come through your city.
There's only a couple million of us.
We don't want anything from you. We don't want to fuck your land up. Our animals aren't gonna graze. We don't want to take your water. We seriously just want to walk through. Like, you're the shortest distance between 2 points. We're just trying to come through. And the king sends him back a message and he's like, no, I'm good on that though. Thanks for asking. And Moses sends him another message back. He's like, please? Because like we have nowhere else to go. Like we just want to walk a straight line through your place. Like we're not. If something steps on something, if we fuck your shit up, we'll pay you.
Yeah. No, I heard that. Let me retort with my thought. I'm good.
So the second time the king responds, he goes, dude, I will fucking kill you.
Wow.
And Moses is like, okay, guys, we're turning around. So they,
But they just turn around?
yeah, because this is the whole thing.
Why don't they go around?
They can't for the
They
story.
go the opposite direction.
Just turn
Not how directions work. That's not how walking in. All right. Like, even if it's a big time to go a long way around it, it's still like you need to go north. And you're like, hey, can we go through your town to get through?
No.
Time to go south.
Yeah.
No!
Go east for a minute.
For a little bit. And then you go west. And then you're going north again.
Yeah, no, so they just turn around. And they go to a mountain called Hor.
Hey. Where's that at?
It's chapter 20.
I'm a child. Chapter 20, verse
22.
Verse 22. Mount Hor.
Says it in there.
Mount Hor? You ain't got to tell me twice.
Are you proud of that?
Yeah. I feel good about it.
Shouldn't.
Because, no, listen, I don't think you get it.
So now it's time for Aaron to die.
Oh.
So Aaron and Moses and Aaron's son go to the top of a mountain.
There are a lot of mountains
They
in this
strip
desert.
Aaron of his priest clothes,
This is getting weird.
put them on his son while he's still alive. And then Aaron dies. And then they come back down off the mountain, and all of the Israelites somehow know Aaron's dead and they're sad about it.
Sure, that checks out.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
You see three men go up to a mountain, and you see two come back down, and one of them's wearing the other guy's clothes. Kind of easy to tell what happened. Like, oh, they just killed Aaron.
Yeah.
No, Aaron died, guys.
Yeah.
We didn't kill
Yeah.
him.
He just died. He
Sure.
just dropped dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. God said it was time for Aaron to join his ancestors in death.
Sure.
And he said, bring him up to this mountain,
Mm-hmm.
strip him naked, make him feel super comfy, put his clothes on his kid while he's still alive. And then I'm going to take him. Because I don't. This is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing that God's given us so many rules. I forget to tell you guys some stuff. Sometimes it just kind of slips through the cracks.
Yeah. So you're gonna make this rule up.
Clothes can't go to heaven.
Oh, so everyone
Yeah.
in heaven's naked?
Well, no, there's like angels' robes up there, but they're special. They can't come down here, and our clothes can't go up there because your clothes are actually covered in sin.
I do sin a lot in my clothes.
Yeah. So they can't.
I mean, I only have one set of clothes.
Right. So you're.
And before I knew it was a sin, I was fucking a lot of goats.
Right.
And I was fucking one goat in particular a lot of times.
You're the reason that we had to have the goat.
So these clothes are just drenched in goat sin.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of goat sin.
Yeah.
Lots.
No, we have heard
So much.
the noises.
Oh, you guys heard?
We couldn't not.
It was cool, right?
It sounded like you were being murdered.
It didn't feel that way. Let me tell you what it felt like. It felt like I was fucking a goat, and it was pretty neat. So, I mean, it was a sin, and I didn't know it, so it wasn't good.
Right.
But the clothes are covered in sin, so they can't go up to the heaven.
Go up there. So that's why we had to strip Aaron naked.
But I haven't fucked a goat since.
Right.
Stop asking me.
Okay. Yeah. No, we
haven't done it. So I'm no longer full of sin, but my clothes are.
Right. Exactly.
So if I were to die, and Aaron used to fuck goats, right?
No.
Am I the only one who was fucking goats?
You are one of a select few.
That makes sense.
Right. That's the end of chapter 20.
All right.
Chapter 21.
This book doesn't even give you a second to mourn a character you've known for like 3 books.
A solid amount of time.
Yeah.
And also, just to make it super sad, Aaron never asked for any of this. He got tied into all of this because Moses couldn't talk.
Yeah.
And God was like, fine, your brother can talk for you.
Man. Yeah, Aaron was just a walking microphone.
Yeah.
And then his sons got caught on fire.
Yeah.
And then he died.
Naked while his kid was wearing his clothes.
And he doesn't get to see the promised land.
Yeah.
He had to wander the desert.
Yeah.
He's on a mountain a lot. He's on the mountain like constantly.
He was probably super comfy before. Like, he got roped into the shittiest deal.
Man. Want to do one of those like in memoriams for Aaron.
Did she have any other songs?
Yeah, In the Arms of Spaghetti. In the arms of spaghetti.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. It's the dead puppy one. Remember all those commercials where they were
No,
showing?
that was I Will Remember You.
No, it was the Arms of an Angel.
No, it was I Will Remember You.
I'm putting money down on Arms of an Angel.
I'm putting money down on, unless it's a coastal thing.
Oh, it could have been a coastal thing. East Coast, it was very much Arms of an Angel.
Oh, yeah, no. In West Coast, it was like Sad Dogs in Cages and just, I will remember you.
Both are very sad, though.
Very sad.
Because both kind of like inferred death.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like strongly.
Yeah.
You don't say I will remember you like, hey, Quinn, I'll remember you.
Like,
I'm going to see you next week.
Yeah.
I'll remember you then, too. I'm going to remember you for who you were. I really am. All the times we've shared together. You're going to be in the arms of an angel. Like, both are just like, what the fuck?
Arms of an Angel is more aggressive.
Also, because it's followed, like, in the arms of an angel, and then the next lyric is far away from here.
Not great.
Bad. Dead puppies.
Yeah, so many dead puppies.
So many. And Sarah McLachlan killed them all.
That's how she maintains her strength and music career.
I'm Sarah McLachlan. And if you don't give me 80 cents a day, I'm going to kill this fucking cat. I'm going to kill it right now. Did you give me 80 cents? That's on you. You did that.
So there's a Canaanite king.
Cool.
And he hears that the Israelites are nearby. And he's like, I feel like killing them. And the Jews are like, oh no, help. And God does. Then they start bitching about leaving Egypt again.
Nope.
Immediately.
So this is the 5th time.
And also immediately after he saves their lives.
Yeah. Wait.
They're walking through the desert. This dude comes up to kill him. They go, oh no, God, help. And he does. And they go, man, you know it was better when we weren't here. Fuck.
Let me, where's that at?
21.
Because I don't believe this.
I know.
I don't.
Go verse 4, but don't go too far. Verse 5. Just say verse 5. Yeah, verse 5. 21:5.
This is Mount Hor, along the road to the Red Sea. And then this is verse 5. They began to murmur against God and to complain against Moses. Why have you brought us out of Egypt to die here in the wilderness? They whined. There is nothing to eat here and nothing to drink. And we hate this insipid manna. Why?
At this point, even God is very clearly bored with the whole roundabout.
This is the fifth time in like
he just sends a bunch of snakes
10. Yeah.
to bite everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You send some fucking snakes, dude.
And then they're like, oh no, why snakes? And please help. And God's like, okay, listen, how about this? Moses, make a snake statue and then carry it through town. And then anybody that looks at it won't die from snake bites.
This is the greatest book of all time.
It really is.
Look at this.
It really is.
This is spectacular. Yeah. Snakes. No. What do we do? Statue. Boom. Statue. This is the best. This book is you. This is just like, yeah, there's a bunch of fucking snakes. People were scared. Like, what do we do? God was like, make a statue. Then they made a statue.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
This is
great.
I love it. And oh man, I want to meet this guy because he put a lot of time into it. Also, it does the stoning and it shows Moses throwing the first stone. Moses was ready to kill that dude. Like
That's
actively,
amazing.
like mid pitch.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck this guy.
That's fantastic. Then the Jews get to kill a shitload of people who, as far as I can tell, we never hear from again.
Okay.
They basically just like, so it does a very bad job of explaining this.
That doesn't make any
poorly written book. Weird.
You would think.
At some point recently, all of the people who complained against God, all the people who tried to prevent the Israelites from going to Canaan are dead. So this is a whole new generation of people. The only reason I can tell you that with confidence is chapter 26 starts with a new census because it's all new people. We're nowhere near that right now. I'm just telling you.
Wait, that's 26?
26.
We're at 21 right now, right?
Yeah. So we got some. We just finished 21. So we're going to start 22.
Just finished. Okay, because 21 gives me another date again.
Yeah.
August.
Okay. 15?
Don't be stupid. Don't give an exact date. They can't keep track of that kind of stuff. I also like the idea of August BC. Like the calendar's going backwards, but it's still August. I don't know why. I love that. Also, the man who they named August after has not existed yet, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Augustus Caesar?
I'm pretty sure.
He's not real yet, but they're just like fucking August.
Yeah.
August 1407 BC.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's great.
I love that so much.
But yeah, so the reason they kill all these people is because they are making their way to the promised land and God's now empowering them to take out their enemies and take over their towns.
Okay.
So a lot of 21 is them like showing up to a city and it's like, and then they slaughtered everyone.
So this is like
kind of a victory march.
It's kind of like a victory march. This is a nice way to put it. I was going to go genocidal rampage.
Well, yeah, also that.
I'll